Here, for folks like us, wrong city, wrong people.
Alright guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Early Access Subnautica 2. This is Aesop Grimm. Welcome to the channel. And we're going to grab some food and some water. I have found a guide that I'm following. It's by Late Night Stream. And it's titled Unlock Every Subnautica 2 Habitat Blueprint Currently in the Game. All 74 plus decorations, items, and more. And I'm going to use that to make sure I've got what I'm supposed to have up to this point. Now, one place that I've seen... How far into his video am I? I'm about 6.5 minutes in. And there's a poster, a Just Keep Swimming poster, that I have not found yet. So I need to find... I think it's Anita's red door bunker that's in a cavern. So I'm going to be putting you on pause and searching around for that. But that's the first thing that I've seen in his video that I missed. I also found another video about where the repair tool stuff is at, so we'll probably be doing that in this episode. I do want to tell you that off screen, I went around and I found only one other area that had that spider webbing stuff that I had to get rid of with my sonic resonator. And I'm sure that we need to be getting rid of the other food factory area, the second one, for the virus number 1. I don't know what to call it, you know, the virus that was over here. But I don't know if we'll make it to that in this video yet or not. So I am going to go ahead and put you on pause now, and I'll see you guys whenever I find, again, I think it's Anita's bunker is what I'm going to call it. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Okay, well apparently I haven't been here. This is Sophie's retreat. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go out here. I'm going to show you how I got here. There's a lot of silver in here too. I've already gotten most of it. So we're out here by the old habitat. Here it is, the old habitat, and it is northeast. There's a couple different ways you can enter in. There's also a top side that you can enter in, but I came in through here because that's how the video showed me. And went in past here.
30 seconds.
Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, well, I might have to come back here because I'm starting to fill up. And this is it gave me an indicator before I unpaused you. It said it was called Sophie's Retreat. So there it is. We'll get that poster. Patient chart, Boucher S. View. Boucher, maybe? Sophie Boucher, yeah. Sex, female, gender, W. They are doing that BS. There's not a difference between sex and gender, dumbasses. That is about as unscientific as it gets. I don't care about your whole psychological profiles. No, you're just mentally ill. There's problems. It was caused by all kinds of horrible stuff. I'm sure you need treatment. It's not this shiznit here. That's another thing that we're finding out with this report done in the UK. I can't speak for the men. I think it's more... My impression is that a man who goes trans, it's for more Let's hit escape. Diabolical, self-serving reasons. That's my impression. I don't trust that at all. My impression is that a lot of these men actually kind of hate women, and then they're so, I don't know, kind of sexually addicted to the idea of a woman. Probably, my guess is through a lot of pornography and stuff. Well, pornography wouldn't be the root cause. It would be more of a result. But they sort of embody a caricature of a woman. They try to act like what they see a woman as, and notice how it is constantly 100% sexual. That's what I see from most of the men, the examples I've seen of men that are transitioning to women. For women transitioning to men, it's a whole different ball game, and that seems to be a coping mechanism that has to do with the fact that they have lived through horrible sexual assault, usually as kids, and they don't want to be a woman anymore. They don't want to be attractive anymore. They have it wired in their brain that that's dangerous now. So they'll put on weight, they stop taking care of themselves, they get ugly haircuts, they cut themselves, they get not just tattoos, but kind of like ugly tattoo work. And they do everything they can to become unattractive because subconsciously that has become a threat for them. And they don't want to have men around them anymore in any kind of sense of being sexually attracted to them. And so at the more extreme ends of that, you have women who want to get away from their feminine identity altogether. I don't even know if it's because they don't want to be female anymore so much. It could be, but there could also be a group of them that it's just like camouflage, you know? They don't want to be seen as female because of the horrors that they've had to suffer from. See, those are two different sets of motivations. But notice how all of that has to do with psychology and things that were put upon you, not ways that you were born, stuff that you were conditioned into, or traumatic coping mechanisms. None of that shiznit is natural. And so I absolutely, completely, 100% reject this idea of gender being separate from sex. I don't care what you think about it. Alright, let's go to logs, data bank. So I don't quite get this because we've heard Sophie's voice, and Sophie sounds like a woman. It says her sex is female, so this would be this is what she was born as. It says her gender is W. I have no idea what they mean by that. Oh, you know what? I think they're saying that this is, from the developer's perspective, this is a cis woman. She's born female, she identifies as a woman. I think that's what they're saying. What a bunch of stupid BS. Primary physician, Altera Biobed System, blah blah, consulting physician. Patient complains of progressive Maysfield syndrome, including delusions, preoccupation, perseveration, yearning, call of the sea. Several fellow colonists have succumbed, vanished, been reset by Noah. Patient is her own physician. Physician attempted radical therapy. Oh, so this is herself. Physician attempted radical therapy, daily recycling, outcome possibly good. Maysfield progress. So I think she killed herself and reprinted several times, like each day. Maysfield progress delayed compared to control group, everyone else. complications. Broad use of this therapy would lead to prent loss rates so high Noah might pursue a mass reset as more economical. Conclusion: pursue therapy in secret under doctor-patient confidentiality. Tell Nahima, may be good to have an outside perspective. Edit, day 670. Did not tell Nahima, best not to. Diverging perspectives on viability of mission. Okay. I don't know. This is a big deal to me, guys. I think that this right here, giving into this and championing it, is so destructive towards the people that this is most affecting, the trans community, that I might not be able to play this game. It's in my mind. I'm toying with it. We'll see where it goes. Right now, I really enjoy the game, and maybe I can overlook this, but I completely boycotted Starfield for the same purpose. I'm not okay with this. I think this is hurting people at a very large scale. People who are very, very vulnerable and need some real help. Not this gender therapy nonsense. They need classical psychology. They need to be looking at what has happened in their past and what is the nature of the relationships with
the Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
With authority figures in their past. That kind of the traditional, long-standing psychology that is well vetted and established. Not this BS recent trend of absolute garbage. Alright.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
What else do we have here?
Sophie, I've got to tell. Oh, here I go. Oh, go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk. I have moves.
Yeah, you do. You can finally dance. Oh, sweetie, would it help to reprint?
After I report, the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Oh, so it was their fault.
Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
They don't want our Noah to reset them. Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah reset Zip. And everyone who goes Mazefield. You know that.
But all of us at once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again.
And I think that's why Chap decided to nuke the whole thing. It sounds like. Boy, interesting story, interesting game. It's going to be a shame if I have to give it up because these people are assholes. I really hate people who get into this kind of stuff. I don't think that they... that's too strong of a word. I don't think they know what they're doing. But it's such a dumbass position that they ought to know what they're doing. And the harm that is coming at their hands is... we can't even quantify it yet. Alright. Well, on that downer of a note, I'm going to put you back on pause while I hit escape and see what the next thing is that I haven't gotten yet. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back at the base, and we need to make some replacement water, as well as swap out batteries. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use a first aid kit yet. I want to grab some food though. Deposit titanium and silver. Okay. So the next thing, we kind of gotta work our way there. We need to be at roughly 230 meters southwest of the life pod. And we are currently 156. Oh, I forgot to go talk to Noah. Here, let's do that first.
Welcome aboard.
Seek caloric intake. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Going through that food pretty quick. Tadpole pens, that's new.
I have a special request, investigator. I can't call it personal because I'm not a person, but it could really increment my value function, you know? One of my kin is still alive. I've detected low-frequency code from an active NOAA node. It's housed in a deep facility it calls the Tadpole Pens. You may want a tadpole of your own to get down there. Maybe it can tell us what became of the colony, and how to avoid the same fate. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Okay. Let me put you on pause and make sure about these instructions. Stand by for me just a second. Okay, well, I was pretty much right. It's 270 meters southwest of the life pod. So we have a little ways to go because we are... Oh, where's the life pod? There it is. We're 250. So apparently right about here. And there should be a portal somewhere in this cliff wall. Okay, there's the portal. Now this is just really kind of a starting spot for us. We'll go ahead and step in here. Just because there's oxygen. Yeah, we've been here before. Okay, stand by for me. Okay, this is all going relatively quickly. Southeast of the crash. This little section right here, I think, there's something called a tailing table. I don't think I have that yet. Okay.
Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable high-yield power sources.
And we unlock plasteel ingot. Okay, now from here, I think he's going to head in this direction, but I need to check again, so I'll be right back. Okay. So actually, we need to go into this wreckage. There's stuff in here that I haven't gotten yet.
30 seconds.
Okay, let's take a quick look around, but then we need to go get air. Power cell terminal. We better go.
Oxygen.
was that entry? Here. Okay.
We can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tennick Min. We can't swear in English. Why would I want to swear in English? There are no good swears in English. Because the Noah took all the good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low-energy mortal data, and Noah is a high-energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife. I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering. My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
Lol. Here. Okay, so we gotta be quick. So Thing 1 and Thing 2 are nicknames for these twins. High capacity air tank. That's excellent. We want that. Scan power transmitter. We already know that recipe. Okay, that was something we already knew as well. Okay, that should be everything. Okay, so with that, we will make a quick pit stop at the base and see if we're able to make a high-capacity O2 tank right now. So that's been sitting right there near my base the whole time. That's funny.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so plasteel ingot. Okay, how do I make a plasteel ingot? Well, we can make one. It's gonna take a couple minutes. While that's happening, let's go see if we can fish up some food and maybe some more water. There's a water slug right there. Can I get to him? Not really. I'd have to really time that well. I got all spun around because my hand spazzed out. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Got plenty of fish. Not as much water as I would like. Maybe they would be over on the sides of these cliffs. I haven't farmed that very much. Oh, here we go. One here, and I think there's two up this way. 1, 2. Okay, that's a total of 4 water slugs that I've picked up. Have I been in there? Maybe come back here with the tadpole. This looks like the area I cleared out. Yeah, it is. Okay.
30 seconds.
Alright. So we were kind of literally built over the top of those caverns.
Welcome aboard.
Food. We can make one of these. Another one. Whoops. Okay. Drink of water. Eat a fish. Grab an ingot. Make a high capacity water tank. Or oxygen tank. Okay. Our health is slowly recuperating. I think keep 2 of those on me. Keep 1 battery. Well. Keep a first aid. Oh. Give me that back. We need overflow for water now. That's not a bad problem to have. Let's use this for overflow of food and water. Over here under ops we can put this battery, and I need to find titanium storage right there. I think we're good to go. Oh, water. I got rid of all my water. Better bring 4. Okay. And we have 119 seconds of oxygen now. And so now it's time for me to put you back on pause and find out where I go to next. Stand by. Okay, it looks like the wall rack is next. We want to go 200 meters northeast of the life pod, so we have a ways to go. Okay, so we just reached the life pod. Now we need to go about 200 meters. Have I been in here? I'm pretty sure I have. Yes. Okay, how far from the lifeboat am I? 103. Sorry about the bouncing around of the camera. Okay, it's kind of a dangerous area to be. Okay, this I think is the area. So I never stop here because it's so busy with baddies. But this is what we're looking for. Oh. He didn't like that. Okay, now I need to hit escape. Well, I want to pick this up first. Now I hit escape. I put you on pause. It's near Camp 1, and we're right next to Camp 1, so I just want to make sure I get this right. Okay. 217 meters northeast of the life pod, so we're, I think, 231. Well, that puts us right where he said the last one was. I think what it is that it's right over here. This is Camp 1. And I probably need to bring his video up and take another hard look at it to see where he actually goes over here. Yeah. Okay, stand by for me. Okay, it's about 37 meters northwest of Camp 1. 37 northwest. I mean, I should be right around it. It might be down here. I think that's it. There we go. That's 2 of 3. So, escape again and hit pause. Okay, we are looking for 125 meters northwest. Ow. Northwest would be this direction. We are 145, and it's also dark outside, so it might be hard to locate. Northwest. Because it's sitting on top of a box. Finding this thing feels a little bit like a needle in a haystack. Life pod, where are you, life pod? Okay, 186, 83, 82, 75. I might actually have to use the coordinates. Oh wait, is this it? I'm not seeing it. It sits on one of these containers. 129. And I want to be going northwest. A little bit further.
30 seconds.
Like around here, I think. 152. Continuing northwest, and we also need oxygen.
Oxygen.
Those guys are leaving us alone now. We must have gotten out of their zone. Should be right around here, man. 180. Yikes. Well, that didn't feel good. Camp 1. 121. I keep finding my way closer instead of staying around 175 meters. I think I need to find a way to check his coordinates. The coordinates are down at the bottom right, I guess. Oh, I thought for sure this was gonna be it. Great.
30 seconds. Seek medical attention.
F, man. So this is old stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do me like that.
Oxygen.
Okay. I want this. You will give it to me. Okay. That's a place that I had died at. And we will pop this. Okay. Son of a gun, man. Ah, I frickin' hate you. Okay, for sure I have got to get the coordinates, so stand by for me. Okay, well hold on. I got the distance wrong. It's 125 to 128 meters northwest. Okay, so somewhere in this location, we're looking for one of those containers. Daylight again, that should help. Is it here? No. What about on the other side? No. Okay, doggone it. I think I am going to have to just figure out the coordinates. Stand by for me. Okay. As a rough approximation, it's -327, +424. So, if I move this way, I'm at negative 346, 421, 422. Okay, so now what about this way? We're looking for negative 327. Go north, maybe? Negative 348. I think that's increasing. Still negative 348. Okay, what about east-west? F! We must be in a blighted area.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh, this game. Bothering me, bothering me, bothering me. Okay, negative 339. We're getting kind of close there. So east-west is the first number. Well, I guess that makes sense. I should have known that. Negative 336. Negative 332. There's the bad guy. Negative 329. Let's move this way. Positive 418. Negative 326. We're very close. 424 is what we're wanting. Let's just keep moving south. .423, 324 of 327. It should be... He said it was only 5 meters deep, too, so... Could be, like, up on one of these things. It's not going to be... This, we're back at the first area. This one, which I already scanned. Negative 320. Let's go west.
30 seconds.
Negative 326. We're really, really close. And then 419. We need 424. So, north, I believe. Nope, south. Gosh, there's so much activity around us that is no bueno. Come on, scumbags. Where did you put it? Negative 326, negative... Man, I'm so close. Positive 426. Head north for 424. Is it up here, maybe? $422. Back south. 424, 384, and it's 424, 9 something. So, right about here, and now we need to head west, I think. We're aiming for 327, 9. Here it is. Son of a bee, man, this was a bitch to find. Okay. We got the wall. What is it called? We also unlocked a sign. We got the wall mount unlocked. F, Tucker, that was not fun. Okay, stand by for me. Okay, I'm trying to get this up to the repair tool, but we've run into the Nook now. And it is 327 meters southwest of the life pod. So the life pod being about 70 meters from us, and we are currently headed southwest. 327 meters. I'm low on batteries, so it would be helpful to stop by the base. Which I think is going to be on the way. We need 2 batteries, actually. I have food on me? Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Oh, I have batteries. Swap. Swap. And store these, and I guess I'll grab these. Okay, what all do we have? We need... Well, you know what? We need to just be able to drop stuff, man. We gotta go quick. Spending too much time. Give me another water. Okay, 327 meters it said. Southwest. It was actually south by southwest. So, more, I think this direction. I forgot what we're supposed to get out here. I'll find out here in a minute whenever I put you on pause. Oh, it's the Nook. I expected to find it right there. 429, we're a little bit too far. This must be it. Bioreactor, that's helpful. So we can make that now. 337. Yeah, this is supposed to be the spot, but I'm not seeing it. I'll have to re-reference his video, because I'm sure I'm in the right spot. Or if I'm not, I'm really, really close. Alright, stand by for me. Okay, I have gone to and fro so much. It hasn't been very long, but I covered a lot of distance, and I don't even know where I was at, but this is a different wreckage. This is a different wreckage, and this is where we're supposed to be at. It's roughly negative 324 and positive 463. And it's this guy right here. Okay, so we've unlocked the Nook. Okay, and I think that's everything right here. There was a bioreactor, a dive elevator, I think is what it was, and a rebreather, and the Nook. And metal salvage. Okay.
30 seconds.
What is next? Stand by for me. Okay, guys. Finally, the one that I've been waiting for, because I don't want to go through and find absolutely everything. And this video takes you, it kind of takes you through that. But it says, 240 meters, I think, south from the life pod. Okay, so we're kind of right over it. There should be wreckage. Maybe it's this? And this is for the repair tool. And I think we can find an entry over here. May very well be wrong. Looks like yes. Okay, so scanner out. Already got that stuff. That's what we're looking for. Oh, 2 of 3. I need another. Yikes. Oh, you know what? I think it's in here. Okay, let's go back for oxygen. Oh man, it's nighttime also? That's gonna suck. Okay, I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm also gonna let time just fly by while I'm watching his video to see what else might be in there. Stand by for me. Okay, well, he said it should be our last piece for the repair tool. For me, it's not. So I don't know what... I don't know where I missed. I'm finding the other pieces of the repair tool, but there is a poster in here that I missed. Right here. Okay. Whoops. There's nothing else really to scan. There is a moon pool thing in here, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to go get it. We are instead going to go to the next place that he goes, because there's a portable oxygen thing to get that I think would be helpful, of course. So, stand by for me. And the big thing is that I'm hoping that there's another repair tool piece out there. But stand by. Okay, guys. I am now watching the original video that I looked at for the repair tool specifically. This is by Chemical Apes, and it's called Subnautica 2 Repair Tool Locations. Now, I think he's already taken me to the location I've been here in the wreckage. And I think the second location is where I found my first fragment. So I'm pretty sure I've already gotten it. But we're going to check it out just in case. So here's the wreckage, and we want to point 60 degrees northeast. Now it's a little hard to see because it's nighttime, but we got a spire here. We're going to go past this spire, and we are looking for a second spire. There's going to be a hammerhead fish out there. This is the second spire. And we are going to be able to dive underground. Right here. And there should be a room that we can enter into. Okay, I think it's this way. Yep, here it is.
Seek fresh water intake.
And it was this. So yes, I have already gotten it. So stand by for me. I'll find out where that third location is at. Okay. From this location, this guy's guide is pretty nice. It's very simple and straightforward and easy to follow. The other guy's guide was really great too because it's comprehensive. But I don't know why I can't. I guess I already got those. But I like this guy as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up. We're going to point ourselves to about 20 degrees north. Oh, there's a crab. We need to reload. And we're going to go about 400 meters until we reach a large wreckage. So, being that it's nighttime, it's going to be a little hard to see some of the landmarks, but he flew by this. I think he was on the other side of it. He didn't fly by it, he swam by it. This is where I start to get a little bit nervous that I am off my bearing and can't find the wreckage. There it is. Okay, good. Let's get air first. There's that guy, the marrow breach. We don't want to tangle with him. Full up on oxygen. The sun's coming up. Things are playing out in our favor. Down and then up here through the bay door. And we should see if there's anything else for us, but it should be behind me. What was that? I don't even know what I grabbed just now. we go. Now we can fix our repair tool. There's a bay there, a bay door there that we can repair, so we'll want to come back here. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here.
30 seconds.
And we want to... How far from the tadpole are we? 440 meters. Okay. We're going to want to head home. I am just at an hour. Let's go ahead and get home and make the repair tool and repair the tadpole. And that'll be the episode. That would be a hammerhead. Felt like I got hit by something. Oh yeah, we've been all around this area.
Seek caloric intake.
Okay. How about one of those? That's maybe not the best thing that could have happened to me. How do I get out of here? Okay. Need to keep an eye out for water slugs also. Yep, here's one.
30 seconds.
Oh, we're full now. Off screen, I'll do some base cleanup. I've got things I need to break down and categorize into the correct wall lockers and stuff like that. But we've got that repair tool, and we should go back to that wreckage and see what else we can unlock. I guess the room that I'm looking for, the half room or whatever, half moon room, is out at the tadpole pens. So we should be getting a hold of that in the next couple episodes as well.
Welcome aboard.
Also, I want to equip the habitat builder. Oh, I can't. I can... I should keep you. Sulfur, wiring kit, and titanium ingot. Well, we'll be doing that in the next episode. I need to probably keep my promise and just drop stuff off in a locker. Overflow locker. More overflow for right now. Okay, we're going to save it. And we accomplished what my main goal was for the day, which was to get the repair tool. We also got a couple posters. What else did we get, man? There were a few things. We got the bioreactor. The power cell terminal. Recharges power cells, okay. Yeah, we might want to put that bioreactor in. Power storage I'm still working on. That would be great to have. I would love to have it. Looking for new stuff here. We made that, the high capacity air tank. I haven't had to have the rebreather yet, so I haven't made one. But it's available to us. We need to make the repair tool in the next episode. I need to make some more first aid kits. Batteries, copper wire, power cell. Nothing new here. We already had all that stuff. The Nook. Got the Nook. We got a sign. Everything else I had already. I had all these. I had all these. I had all this. I had all that. We got the wall rack. That's nice to have. The tailing table. And small coral jar for decoration. Like organic style decoration is what it is. Or maybe bohemian style, because this is made of scrap. Right. Lighting. We got a couple posters. Well, I know we got this one. Just Keep Swimming was the other one. Power cell terminal. Recharges power. Oh, yeah. I just looked at this. Okay, so we got that and the bioreactor. We learned the plasteel ingot. Biofuel block from Pence. I don't really know what that means, but we picked that up too. This is new. I'm almost positive. And that was it. Alright, guys. I did hit save, didn't I? Here, just in case. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. I will be thinking about this whole transgender thing that I'm seeing in this game. Perhaps I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. But I have very strong convictions in this area. I think the people that need the most help are getting hurt the most through a combination of nefarious self-interest where they have built up cottage industries to make themselves wealthy, and what I think would probably be more true of these developers, just flat out naivety in the interest of just trying to accept everybody for who they are. Right. That's sort of the biggest sort of trap I see for the left. I think each side has their traps, and I think all people, like by your own personality, you have things that you're prone to, but something that seems to be common with the left is that in their interest to try and be egalitarian towards everybody, they end up ignoring the horrors that can happen to others. And this gets compounded by the left's embrace of colonialism, which is going to always want to champion the plight of the minority. So you can see it with these people that are saying that fascism has come to America and ICE is like the SS and we're going out to arrest all these illegals. Nobody is illegal and we live on stolen land. This is all colonialist thought, right? That's the prism, that's the lens they look through. And they end up, as a result, I wouldn't say ignoring. Well, yeah, I kind of would. I think they sweep it under the rug and then they forget about it. The things that are happening to other people as a result of illegal alien crime. And that's a little bit of what this Citizen Vigilante film is touching on. This is just something that the left is very prone to. They have a very strong pull to acknowledge individual liberty and rights and to be egalitarian towards all people, which then ends up having them ignore what some of those counter effects can be. And I wish I could phrase it a little bit more than that, but the whole thing ends up being like, I learned this in philosophy one time. If you end up ranking evil so that you have one evil that you consider to be the chief, biggest, most evil of all of the evils. It is more evil than all other evils. So for us in the modern time, usually in our society, what ends up embodying this idea is racism. Then that is in and of itself evil, because what it means is that in order to eradicate that cardinal sin, that most heinous of all evils, you will tolerate and allow other what you deem to be lesser evils. Well, evil is evil. And so you actually end up becoming a perpetrator of evil in pursuit of trying to stamp out something that oftentimes is really just kind of a misperception. So, anywho, it's a mess, and I have some very, very, very strong feelings about the whole pro-transgender movement. I don't hate transgender people, particularly the women. I talked about it earlier in this. I think that the men tend to have a lot more sickos there, that they're kind of like they're psycho and sociopaths. So I have a lot less tolerance for men that are transitioning to females, because it appears to be far, far, far more malicious and self-interested to me. For the women, it seems to be a coping mechanism. But really, you can find it throughout the spectrum. And so I don't want to exclude the men transitioning to female completely. And we know that a large majority of transgenders were sexually abused as kids. These people need real help. Recognizing their pronouns isn't gonna effing do it, you dumbass. So that's kind of where I'm at about it. And we may get to a point, I'll have to kind of look into it and think on it, where I'll probably play this game offline. I'm sure that I will. I bought it already. But I might stop carrying it on my channel, because that shiznit is disgusting and vile to me. And I just have, not only do I have no respect for you, I have no tolerance for you. And so there it is, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode, if and when it comes. And you all take care.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized. It's man, so in love with greed, he has forgotten himself and found only